me like a Hellcat.
Alright guys, I need to get the fuck out of here right now because, well, they never told us, but apparently they're doing like construction in our parking lot, so I need to get the fuck out of here because I can't even hear my own self. And then I'm gonna go somewhere and then I'm gonna clean the bike because, yeah, she's dirty. Like, man, they just like thank you. Thanks, man. Yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here. Now, I don't know how long the weather's gonna last because the weather looks like shit. But I'm gonna go try to go take some pictures of the bike. Yeah, I'm heading towards the rain clouds. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do that. I need to get out of my apartment. That was driving me nuts. They're freaking like, they started at 6 o'clock in the morning and it's like, it's 1 o'clock now. And they were just hardcore fucking pounding on the ground. Like, oh my god, I couldn't stand it anymore. I was like, no, I have to leave. And I left for like a good like hour because I got a new tailpipe, but I'm not gonna show you guys. But if you guys are on my Instagram, you guys will be able to see what, or a sneak peek of what that pipe actually is. So I'm actually really excited. Tomorrow it goes on, so this motovlog is going to come out, and then I'll have one right after it, and that's going to be the install video, and then we'll do a ride with the new pipe. So right now it's just everything mostly on this bike, except for like, what's not stock on this bike? Nothing's not stock. Oh, the fender eliminator. That's the only thing that's not stock on this bike. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys this new pipe. It's going to be like awesome. I got a great deal on it. I got it from Liberty CC, which is the new Yamaha dealer in Nova Scotia. And they gave me a pretty good deal. Like, I'm not saying that it's like was astronomically insane, but it was definitely a deal much better than what I could get online. So I was very happy about that. It's just I knew I wanted a different pipe. I need something louder because I feel that people just do not hear this bike at all. It's so quiet. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. And like, it's great. I love this bike. It's a lot of fun, right? Like, I'm not a big guy, right? I'm on the shorter end of the stick on stuff. I'm no 6 foot tall guy, so I'm pretty sure like a 6 foot tall guy would be. I don't fit on most bikes. Like a 600 bike, I'm not tall enough to really touch even the ground. Like I'm like on my tippy toes, and I look massively ridiculous on it, right? So that you can get the suspension lowered in them and stuff like that, but I think they look ridiculous with the suspension lowered. But this bike is like my all-around bike. Like, I feel like I could take this thing on the highway, I'll be perfectly fine. I'm gonna take this thing on the back roads, I'm gonna be perfectly fine. I'm gonna take this in the city, yes, I can do it at low speeds, so I'm gonna be perfectly fine. Have I had a few close calls with dumbass fucking people driving cars? Yes, I have. Have I been able to hold this bike up very easily? Yes. Would I be able to do it with a 600 or 1000 cc? Probably not. Now, will I ever drive one? Yeah, I probably will. maybe in a couple of years, maybe when I turn, like, go through my second midlife crisis, I'll go buy another bike. But right now, at this moment, this bike's perfect. So, and if you guys are wondering, like, should I buy a Yamaha R3? I'm gonna tell you, you ain't gonna be fucking disappointed. Okay? You're gonna like it. Now, if you're looking for a lot of horsepower and, like, want to do wheelies and stuff, this bike will do the wheelies. I'm never going to do a wheelie on this bike because there's no point of doing a wheelie on this bike because, well, this is what my roads are. My roads are not straight. So if I'm going to do a wheelie, I'm going to have to do a wheelie on the freaking highway. And, well, our highways are shit. So there's a bunch of aftermarket parts for these bikes. And, like, you can really soup this fucking bike up. So that's what I really like about it. There's parts galore for it. And since it's a new bike, everyone's coming out with new things for it. Alright? So, yeah, you got the vinyl stickers and vinyl wraps and all that shit. But, like, there's clutch levers for this. There's mirror mounts that they've already come out with. There's the exhaust that they've already come out with. There's new foot pegs, new shifters, fuel chips for this bike, horsepower chips for this bike, well, CC chips for this bike. This bike to be the bike that everyone turns their head to, and they do now. Like, I find a lot of people, and it's not just because of the helmet and the spikes on the helmet, but they see the bike and they're like, what type of bike is that? Like, they haven't seen it before, right? So that's what I like about it. And that was what the reaction I got out of my Hyundai Velociter when I bought that too, because it did come out in 2013, but they really didn't hit that, or sorry, they came out in that 2010, but they really didn't hit that car in its stride until around 2013, and that's when I bought my car. And now that car is now kind of a common sight, so people don't turn their heads. But when I first bought that car and I drove it downtown, man, everyone turned their heads at that car, trying to figure out what it was.